It is Friday here at Aquarium Central, so that of course means it is Fish Unboxing Friday. So look, you're stuck with me today, guys. Nigel isn't here, but don't stress because we've still got heaps of cool fish to have a look at. So let's get started and see what we've got. Starting off with everyone's favourite live bearer, or Nigel's favourite live bearer, should we say, beautiful guppies. This actually kind of looks like a strain I maybe haven't actually seen before. Really, really beautiful snakeskin pattern on the body. But it looks almost sort of like a sunset. Beautiful red on the tail. Really, really lovely. Hopefully you can see some of the beautiful patterns on there, guys. It's something a little bit different. I'm going to call that a sunset snakeskin. Might be changed, but definitely some sort of beautiful snakeskin male guppies. And probably a new one for us there. All right. Now this one, a bit more of a classic, beautiful Dumbo or elephant ear. Red platinums. So look, they've lost a little bit of their colour in the bag as they often do, but still some really lovely little specimens in there. You can see nice little ear pectorals. Gorgeous. Alright. Speaking of some beautiful, lovely finned guppies, here we've got some dragon Dumbos. So these guys have got some reds going on, some yellows. Really intricate little tail patterns, which is really pretty, and of course those beautiful big tails and really large fins on them as well. So these are really cute when viewed from above or from the side, so a nice guppy for a pond or an aquarium. Alright, moving on to some Tetras. This is a bit of a classic, your black phantom Tetras. So these guys, both the males and the females are really pretty. The males get really lovely fins on them, very extended top dorsal fin, which they sort of do like to fan out and show off. The females, lovely little dash of red there too, so they just form an absolutely gorgeous school. And if you're not watching this live, I'll definitely try and put up a little clip here so you can see some of those beautiful males showing off, because they're really lovely Tetra to have. Oh, not quite a Tetra, but another lovely schooling fish. These are your rocket tail, or I think one-line pencils, they also get called. Really unique swimming behaviour, or swimming posture on these guys. They're constantly sort of just sitting at a diagonal sort of angle to the top of the water. They generally do spend a lot of their time at that sort of surface or top of your tank. But just a really interesting one to see. And they do get a beautiful little bit of red that comes through a bit more strongly there too. So I'll try and pop up a clip of those as well, because really interesting little fish. Alright, if you love the pencilfish, but you may be looking for a little bit more colour, the beautiful dwarf coral reds. Now I know you probably look at these and go, they don't look very red to me. Trust me, when these get, you know, comfortable, especially during breeding, of course, the males are on fire. It's a really beautiful bright red colour. Really nice little fish. Alright, what else do we have here, guys? Keeping with the Tetra theme, can't go wrong with some lovely Emperor Tetras. And your Emperor Tetras get some really beautiful fins, lovely sort of extensions off the tail as well. At the moment we've got heaps and heaps of different Emperor Tetras. I think we might still have maybe 1 or 2 rainbow Emperors left. The classic blues, I think we've got some super blues, blacks. Just a really pretty Tetra. Decent size at the moment as well. Alright. Moving on to one of my favourite categories, the beautiful dwarf cichlids. So here we've got some lovely little rams, and these are of course your electric blue variants. So very shiny, sort of shimmery blue. It's only going to get better with age. I think we do still have some of the jumbo size of these at the moment as well. But they just grow into absolutely beautiful fish. Do want to keep them in lovely, really nice warm waters. But otherwise, full of personality. Absolutely got to love rams. Alright, keeping with some dwarf cichlid theme, this is one that we've had recently, but it did sell out quite quickly. We managed to get our hands on some more, which is really exciting. These tiny little ones, these are actually what we call a red-breasted flag. or dwarf flag. So it's a red-breasted dwarficara. Lots of different names. It's essentially a beautiful little dwarf. These are actually a not bad size to get them in, because you can sort of start to see a little bit of that colour coming through. They do even get some beautiful little sort of shine to the cheek and the face there. But just really, I love watching these guys interact. You can have them, you know, with other community species. But just really interesting little fish, and something a little bit different to your regular pistos or your rams. But definitely, look, you do want to see what these guys look like as they're a bit bigger. Check out on our website, or if you guys want to watch this on YouTube, I'll try and put a clip in or a picture as well, just so you can really see what they are going to turn into. All right, another amazing dwarf cichlid. These are your golden dwarfs. A little bit more common, but still nothing compared to, say, your rams or your pistos again. And I think these guys are actually really, really cool. They do get a beautiful golden sheen to them. They do even get sort of still a little bit of sort of iridescent, especially the male's blue around the face there, like many of your other dwarf cichlids. Really great little behaviours, just inquisitive, easy to keep, I found, from these guys too. But another beautiful dwarf cichlid you might not have heard of. All right. So we've done some dwarf cichlids. Now let's go with some of your bigger classic Americans. Who doesn't love Oscars? Well, they're poopy, but they are incredible fish. Water puppies, they're absolutely worth every bit of waste they produce. And these are really, really lovely patterns in these juveniles. There's one here that has really, really nice amount of red coverage, but I think the best thing about your Oscars is finding one that, you know, you really love, that they do all have patterns that are slightly different, and you can just fall in love with that special fish and grow up into an amazing specimen. All right, keen to have some of these back in stock. This little one bag wonder, I wonder if anyone can tell what that is just from seeing that on the camera. Certainly doesn't look like much now, but this is a beautiful eye biter. So lovely African. Of course, look, a scary name, but they can actually still work in quite, you know, a number of your African aquariums. Don't want anything too small, and obviously anything that they might want to take the eyeballs out of when they're sleeping or something like that. But really cool fish, lovely elongated sort of body on them. Just a really sort of unique shape in your Africans. Do get quite shiny as well as they get larger. I'll try and put in a clip of that for you to see as well, guys, because just a cool fish, and they do change color a little bit to get more of a sort of silver blue sheen to it. Gorgeous. All right, now we're moving on to something completely different. What have we got? One of my absolute favorites, gorgeous bumblebee gobies. Really lovely little nano fish. Great little personality. Easy to keep. Hardest thing about these guys is you do want to keep them on live foods. But look, we've always got plenty of live foods available, or sometimes you can even get them to take frozen as well. But look, I do think live is best for these guys. But apart from that, in terms of care, super easy to take care of. Really interesting watching them interact in their little social groups. And these actually park up in really funny sort of positions. You might find them, you know, hiding on your glass, just sort of standing there or almost hovering. It's really unique little fish there. And we do actually have some of the ocelot tiger gobies available at the moment as well, which are a little bit smaller and get a slightly different, sort of more spottier with the stripe pattern. But yeah, amazing little gobies. All right. Now this one, another one of my personal favorites. So look, I apologize if I do start rambling here, but this lovely little bag, once again, you're probably not seeing too much going on. See if we can see a little bit of that. Now these are some beautiful Medaka or Japanese rice fish. And what's special about this kind, it's actually a type that we haven't had in before specifically. It's actually a type that I have been trying to selectively breed for myself. And this is what they call a stardust Medaka. And what that refers to is they've got these beautiful, beautiful, intricate, sort of shiny scales that almost look like glitter or stardust. I think they do also get called Lame, something along those lines. But essentially it's just a very beautiful glittery scale. And this is the golden variety, so there'll be a nice yellow sort of golden. You can just see the sparkle there. I'll definitely have to do a video on these for you so you can really see. And they will get more gold than this, of course, too. They've just been traveling a little bit, and they really do respond well to ponds. So watch this space. I'm going to do a video on these in the coming week. But it's not just the gold that we have. We've also managed to get some red stardust. And they don't look very red in the bag once again. But once these have a little bit of sunlight, a bit of good food back into them, they do get a really nice sort of, it's more of a deep orange, but really, really beautiful colour. And you'll definitely start to see some of those beautiful sparkly scales coming through. All right. So unfortunately it's a little bit of a smaller haul today, guys, because I think one of our brands didn't actually arrive today, which is always devastating. But what I do have left for you, I thought we'd go through some of the new fighters that arrived today. We've been a little bit low on stock recently, and we just got some really beautiful both males and females in today, so I thought I'd show you those. Not many big cichlids this week, but we still have been getting deliveries, you know, the past Wednesday, last week. So definitely, you know, check the website and just keep an eye on our social media. I'm going to be posting as many videos as I can this week coming up. So stay tuned. But if you like your fighters, let's see what we've got. So these are just your classic veil tails. But look at some of those colours. And so these are just the containers they've arrived in. They won't be staying in these containers with us. But I just wanted to show you some of those beautiful, beautiful purples. We do get people asking for purples, and it doesn't happen much in the fish world. Beautiful pink, blue and purple. Some more lovely iridescent shades there. I really love the beautiful sort of peach on this one. Even managed to get some sort of yellows, beautiful yellow and purple coming through. I know this is just your classic shape, but there's some beautiful, beautiful colours at the moment. So if you've been thinking about those, or if maybe you're looking for something a little bit more flashy, got some beautiful mustard gas that arrived today. Gorgeous, gorgeous tail and fins on this one. Really beautiful, nice and active at the moment. All right, what else have we got? Some amazing kois. Absolutely incredible. The colours on that. And this is actually a female, this lovely little lady. So if you're looking for a nice candy koi pair, some absolute beauties at the moment. I mean, check out this lovely Nemo. If you love your reds and oranges, just something you don't see all the time, which I think is something a bit fun. Or always one that goes really, really quickly. Beautiful giants. So it's sort of hard to tell on camera, but this is a very, very large. And we'll probably even still grow a tiny bit more. Beautiful yellow. Absolutely stunning, that giant. Or if you don't like the yellows, some absolutely gorgeous reds as well. Almost sort of orangey peachy red. And a beautiful little matching lady to go with. So really, really happy to have some gorgeous fighters again for you guys. And so sorry things have been a little bit strange this week, just catching up after the public holiday. But stay tuned, and I'm really excited to show you some exciting things this week coming. But thanks for tuning in. And if not, we'll see you again next Friday at 1 p.m. Thanks so much for watching.